Hello, students. This is Dr. J, and in this short video, I'm going to review the process to add references and in-text citations to your written submissions using Microsoft Word. This process will help you to quickly and easily add these sources to your written submissions in exact APA format. As you develop documents for academic submissions, it is important that you use references and in-text citations to support your work. References provide validity to the statements that you make in your papers, and they also provide credit to the original source. When using information obtained from a source, it is critical that you provide both an in-text citation and a reference. The good news is that the tools within Microsoft Word make this task simple. To illustrate the examples, I've added a piece of text to the document area inside of Microsoft Word. Depending upon the source, there are many different types of reference styles. However, we're going to focus on the three most common styles that you will use in your academic writings. The most basic reference style is a book reference. While not as commonly used with information being available online, book references provide a good foundation in which to understand how references are developed. To make a book reference, we navigate to the place in the text in which you want to insert, click on the point, and then space. Navigate up to the ribbon and click the Reference tab. On the Reference tab, you want to navigate to Insert Citation and click. Select Add a New Source, and a pop-up window opens asking you for some additional information. From the type of source, you want to scroll to the top and click on Book. You would then add the author, last name first, followed by a comma, and then the first initial only. Enter the title, capitalizing just the first letter and any proper nouns. Enter the year the book was published, the city of publishing, and the publisher. If you're using a book as a source, this information is available on the first couple of pages of the book. When complete, click OK. You'll notice that Microsoft has added an in-text citation right where we need it. A very common reference type is a website article with an author. This is typical of many articles that you will reference and cite in your documents. To add this type of reference, navigate to your text and select the position in which you want to enter the reference. Click the spacebar to add a space, then go up to Insert Citation, Add a New Source. From the drop-down menu, scroll down to find Website. In the author section, again, enter the author's name, last name first, followed by a comma, then their first initial. Enter the name of the web page in which you found the information or the title of the article that you were using. Again, we capitalize just the first letter of the first word and any proper nouns. Enter the name of the website in which you found the information. You would then enter the year, month, and day of the article if it's available. On web pages, you may have to look on both the top and the bottom of the article to find this information. Finally, you're going to enter the URL for the page in which the article can be found. When complete, click OK. You can now see that Microsoft Word has entered the in-text citation for the reference. However, in this case, you might note that we used a direct quote. Direct quotes require that you add an additional piece of information. If you're citing information that came from a book, a magazine, or a journal, something that you can hold in your hand and has a page number, you would add a page number. If the information came from a website, you would add a paragraph number. To add a page number, navigate over to the quote, click, and select the drop-down. Click to Edit Citation, add a page number, and click OK. Microsoft Word has automatically added the page number. However, as stated, on websites, you would enter a paragraph number as a page number is unavailable. To change this to a paragraph number, go back, click on the drop-down, and click Convert Citation to Static Text. For paragraphs, we enter the abbreviation para for paragraph, followed by the paragraph number in which the direct quote was cited. The third reference type is also very common. This is a web article without an identified author. To create this reference in in-text citation, again, we go to the ribbon and click on Insert Citation. Select Add a New Source, make sure that website is selected, and this time, instead of including the author, we just add the name of the web page or the title of the article in which you're going to reference. Remember, we are only going to capitalize the first letter of the first word and any proper nouns. Add the name of the website, and again, you would enter the year, month, and day in which that article or that page was published. In many cases, online articles do not have a publishing date. When a publishing date is not available, you simply add the abbreviation N.D. signifying no date. Down below, you again add the URL where the reader can find the page and the information. Once complete, click OK. You'll notice that Microsoft Word has entered the in-text citation. However, I did note a problem as in-text citations are part of the sentence. Simply click on the space, backspace to remove the period, and add the period after the in-text citation. After you've created your written document, you're going to want to add a list of the reference sources so that the reader can find this information if needed. To do so, we're going to add a couple of spaces, and then we're going to insert the bibliography. Move your cursor up to the ribbon and select bibliography. From the drop-down menu, click on References. You can now see that Microsoft Word has added a list of references. Microsoft Word makes it very simple to add in-text citations and references to your written work. This will help to ensure academic integrity. If this was created for a discussion post, you would simply need to copy and paste into your discussion forum. To do so, navigate over to the Home tab on the ribbon and click. Go to Editing and select All. Move your cursor onto your text, right-click, and click Copy. Your text has now been copied and you can paste into your discussion forum. Before we finish, there's one final tip with regards to in-text citations and references. As you submit written documents throughout your program, it is required to submit using Times New Roman 12-point font. To make the change, we simply need to select all, move your cursor to the font selector, select Times New Roman and 12-point font. This will conclude this video on how to use Microsoft Word to add references and in-text citations to your written submissions. This is Dr. J. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.